What is up, guys? It's Tyson here, back at it again with another TFT video. Today we're joined here by, it looks like no one. It's a calm Thane Terrace. That means there's going to be no encounter this game, just a normal game of TFT, all things considered. Maybe it's like triple prismatic or something like that, but at least initially it's going to be a normal game of TFT. Hopefully you're all doing well today, and if you're American, happy Thanksgiving to all those that celebrate. I'm really excited to get in today's video. Set 16 has been amazing so far, and I can't wait to dive in and see what strategies we can come up with in today's video. And as always, if you do enjoy the content of today's video, make sure you please leave a like, comment, and subscribe for more daily TFT content. I really am trying to put out the best content for you guys, so also if you have any suggestions, leave those in the comments down below as well if you have something you particularly want to see, or, just suggestions for the videos in general. I am open to anything. And here we have a bit of an interesting opener here. We have some Ionians. We have an Alawi. I'm actually going to hold this here because I might end up selling this Caitlyn for the Alawi, just to hold that pair of bruisers, which can be very, very strong. I'm not really a big fan of Caitlyn early. She feels kind of weak, especially if you don't have, like, something to cast with her, like, immediately. Because she just takes forever to cast, and in these combats where you don't really have that much time, it just kind of feels bad sometimes. Pair of Tristana here is interesting though. I will hold the Rumble and you for the front line. I probably will sell this pair of Briar for the pair of Tristana instead. That will just be nice. I have Gunslinger. I have this Last Whisper here as well, potentially. Could be very, very nice. But yeah, I don't know. I'm really enjoying set 16. I am a little bit under the weather today. Ooh, and Aphelios as well. Aphelios is very nice because that's free Sunder. I won't have to slam the Last Whisper early. Clear Mind, I'm not really down for that. Speedy double kill is cool. Stars Are Born is also interesting here. We don't really have any upgrades. I'm curious if an upgrade from Stars Are Born would push our advantage here. It does look like no one really has an upgrade, so I'm kind of inclined to click Stars Are Born here, to be honest, and immediately we get rewarded. We have an Aphelios 2 here and a Shen. Very, very nice. That's just going to allow us to get online very, very quickly here, and we don't have to build this at all, right? This could be a free Steadfast potentially as well. So that's a very, very good opener for us there. Just immediate value. We're able to make 10. I don't want to play this guy actually because he just hit a... Okay, well, what am I supposed to do, man? I jinxed it. I actually jinxed it. I should have sold and put in another unit, but I don't know. Maybe we can clutch up. I don't think so though. A Cho'Gath too. Actually, it doesn't have traits. It only has Void, so maybe we're able to clutch up here. I'm not really too confident though. Especially with this IE, Caitlyn is just going to destroy me, I think. Hold on. No, yeah, that just kills me. Dang it, man. Oh, dude, that was so, like, I wished that into the world. That was my doing. That's unfortunate. I didn't really want to lead off with that, but, you know, you win some, you lose some. We're going to lose that first combat, but I think the rest of the combats here that we have the chance of playing against are relatively weak. This player's kind of strong there. This player's playing the Jinjiao here augments, and this person has an Echo 1 with an artifact. Yeah, I don't know. I think that was like the worst person that we could have played round 1, but actually, I'd rather have played them then so that I could get the loss out of the way and then kind of win streak through the rest of stage 2. Take the one loss into the infinite win out, as I like to say on the channel. But I mean, this Aphelios 2 is going to go kind of Crazeze. We're going to be looking for maybe a bow on the carousel or something like a rod just to build the Guinsus, or a red buff, which is more ideal, just for some extra attack speed. And the red buff has the added benefit of burning, which is really, really nice because you scale a lot with the Guinsus, but on average, with how the fights go, you are a lot better off for a lot of the time just clicking just clicking something like red buff that gives you the immediate attack speed of the 45% instead of the 7 every second, because at 10 it's 17, 17, 24, 31, 38, 43. So 6 seconds of combat to like kind of maybe equate it. My math there is probably off, but hopefully you understand my point just a little bit. We'll sell these. If we win this round, that'll be really good at making econ. We'll be able to make 30. Alawi gets her heal off there. Very, very nice. Our Shen, though, just the clutch god as always. Was never worried in the first place. Was not worried at all. And yeah, I mean, like, I think this Cho'Gath guy was the only person who really had a chance at being strong enough to beat us. I mean, here on the carousel, I don't think we're getting that bow. It's going to have to come back around to us. Okay, yeah, it was also instantly taken. Guinsoo's is a good secondary pick as well. Wouldn't also be opposed to just half of another tank item if we want to greed an attack speed item for our affiliates, which I might consider doing. But that Raw there is staring us down. I might be able to get it here. I do. Very, very nice. This player is looking to grab an upgrade. Probably that glove for a JG. Actually, they have an IE on the Vega already. I'm kind of curious what they grabbed then. Oh, what is the glove? Okay, interesting. Tristana. What do I want to do with this Tristana? Probably nothing, to be honest. I could just sell her, buy the pair of Jhin. I won't slam the Guinsoo's. I'm going to save this Rod and see if I play this player, I'm going to slam it. Right? Like, there's no reason to greed if I want to maintain winning. But anyone else, I don't think I will really need it. Maybe against the Shen player, I might... Or, excuse me, the Sion player. Yeah, like, this player, I do not need it for. They're Blitzcrank with no supporting traits for the Juggernaut or the Zaun at all. I should just be able to tear through this guy's front line. And then slowly make my way to the back. Yeah, the Sona and Anivia aren't doing anything, man. Sorry to break the news to you. That's going to be a very nice win for us. And yeah, I mean, if we can win one more, that'll be a 4-win streak through stage 2. And I mean, that's a Jhin there for free in our shop. Very, very nice. And a pair of Alawi as well, which is really cool. But I'm going to try to make 50 here first. This player's level 5, 0 gold. Really trying to push those wins for their warpath so they can cash out. Honestly, I respect it. It looks like we are the richest in the lobby. No one else has made 50 yet. There's 2 people who made 40, I believe. Excuse me. 2 people who made 40, which is really nice. Yeah, like, this guy's aura farming with a Shyvana. There's no reason to level, or, excuse me, not to level. Well, to level, but also to slam this Guinsoo's. So, this is going to be a very, very nice little 4-win streak here. Wish it was the 5, but, you know, again, you can't win them all. So we're going to get this last gold here, buy that Alawi pair, and we're going to have a very strong board going into stage 3, I think. Having an Aphelios 2 here for tempo and just being able to carry it is going to be, like, immaculate, I think, in terms of our composition here. We can also just grab these, but I kind of like Neeko. Neeko is kind of a crazy 2-cost tank right now. She gets so much shield, and then the chill that she's able to do after just gives her so much survivability. And with things like Arcanist, you can scale up the shield and the damage that she does, as well as just Defender being an all-around great trait. Just makes Neeko one of the best mid-game tanks right now. And even on a lot of endgame boards, because she is Arcanist and Defender, she finds herself on a lot of the endgame boards to fill in that Defender Arcanist slot. And speaking of Defender, we have another one here in Vi, which could be very nice. We have that to pair with our Zaun on Blitzcrank. We have a double Rod here as well. I'm not too inclined to play that, but I do think it is worth maybe leveling here, considering I could play this player again. And because we are 4-win streak, I want to maintain this for sure. And getting in a Defender here would be very, very nice. I will hold on to this pair unless I think I should hold on and maybe make... I don't know. I'm thinking about it. I want to make 50 so bad. Interest is so important. I might follow my own logic here, and I'll probably sell the Alawi and the Vi. I don't want to let go of the Neeko pair just yet. I will slam this, I think. I do think I will need the Guinsoo here. Scion is kind of a crazy unit. Maybe I didn't need it, but I won't regret this either. Also, I have Morellos, actually. I probably shouldn't have slammed the belt on him, because what I can do is I can make it some Morellos, and with Aphelios, he sends it to the 3. So it's not ideal. Obviously, something like Red Buff is better, but, you know, if I don't have any anti right now, that it's better than nothing. Probably roll these two. Free Critical Strike is pretty nice. I think I will take that. It's just a free combat augment, right? Like, there's no reason to not take it. It hurts me more if I don't take it, to be honest. Hold here for Zaun, maybe. I don't think it's that worth it to go under interest. Could play this guy. His board still looks very strong. He has the Pandora's Bench so he can continue to level. And with the rare units that he does find, he can just recobob them. Pretty smart. He's holding Cho'Gath, though. He's trying to reforge it, which is interesting to me. This player has a Jinx, too. I am playing them. So we have, like, one econ trait, one, like, combat augment, which is very nice. But see, we anti'd them and we chilled them. So their front line just kind of gets destroyed now, which is very, very nice. And this is one of the players I was scared about before, so to get rid of them now is very nice. This Jinx is going to start casting, but I don't think it will be enough here. It shouldn't be. Yeah, okay. So I would have had a slam Guinsoo there anyways, so good thing that I did it before. There's a Misfortune there. Not sure how good that is. Misfortune honestly isn't even good here. Is it better than a Jhin? Does 212 times 4. That's like 800 damage. A little over, probably like 1k. This does 2... I don't know. This is a little bit awkward. I think the Jhin 2 is actually unironically better here, which is really funny to me. I just think Jin's like big blast is like kind of crazy. They have Xin Zhao too, but they have no healing on him. Just gonna be able to break our way through. I think our Shen will just kind of hang on. And here is our Jhin blasting away. One more shot. Goodbye, Xin Zhao. Oh, excuse me. There's something in my eye. I don't know what it is. I think a piece of dust or something. Anyways, but that Shen hangs on. That's very nice. The Warpath player did lose a round. So we're able to maintain our streak, which is very nice. This Ron is kind of useless here. Or, excuse me, the Spat is kind of useless. Don't really have anything for it. The Garen would be nice here. That's another bow. Could potentially be a Kraken's. Which is a great scaling item for our board. Targon with the Taric would have been great. He's a great 4-cost tank to just kind of stabilize your game around. Probably will try to go for another tank item then. In this case, grab that Nautilus. Won't be able to get it. Let's grab the sword, because then at least that's half an AD item. I can make like a Deathblade or an IE or something of the sorts. We'll grab onto the Alawi here and level up. And we'll be able to put in a Gunslinger. Oh, I could put in... This is where I can put in MF. MF is definitely better than this Tristana. So sell you. Very, very nice, guys. I think our board is starting to look a lot better. They're starting to play Shadow Isles, which is very interesting with the Warpath. I would think you would have kept your board around stronger units, but definitely just slam the sword onto you. I think our board's very, very strong here. We have Defender, some Bruiser, and then Gunslingers for our backline. Aphelios doesn't have any traits, but being that Targon just has extra stats that make him just a little bit stronger. There's a Juani too, though, with the Val, though, is kind of destroying our front line. Let's see if we're able to clutch up, though. We do make it past their front line finally, but I don't know if that is enough. Yeah, it's looking like we're not going to be able to target them down. We didn't target the Ashe down in time. We kind of went to the left side. Maybe if we swapped places, that would have been a lot better. Food for thought. A Lux here is very nice. I will pick up the Lux. We can start maybe working our way towards Arcanist or maybe around Silas. I don't believe we sold the Jarvans yet for this game. To hit the Silas, yeah, we haven't. So we would have to find Jarvans, which is a little annoying, but I will definitely hold a free 4 cost. I want my run back against this guy. I want to stop his warpath. Stop his reign of terror. We did get our 6 streak though, which is very nice. This player's trying to go for an Exalto cash out, which probably means we're not winning the game, because Exalto is in a very, very good spot right now. It is incredibly, incredibly strong. So what do I want to build? The Guinsoo's Morellos. That's what I'm kind of interested by. Probably some form of Yunara, which is kind of weird. We actually don't have that many items this game, which is kind of funny. Ambessa is interesting here as well. I could probably play for Mel. I need Ambessa too, though, before I even consider that. I could play a Disruptor board, so I'll hold on to you. 4-2 is enough econ. We'll be able to get, you know, a good amount of rolls in. We still have one more augment as well. Hoping it's prismatic, but it'll probably be gold. I'm really impressed with this Shen, though. There's a cloak. Another cloak. That's a declaw, potentially. I don't know how much AP is in this lobby, but could be worth a slam. There's our IE for Aphelios, but we don't need it anymore because we have the jewel, the gauntlet. So we can save that, to be honest. I will hold you. There's the Jarvan that we kind of were looking at. Jarvan would be very ideal here. I don't need both of these Malzahars. This player is going to have a Thresh eventually, which is AP. They're playing around Seraphine AP, Nivea AP, AD. So I'm actually okay with slamming the Declaw here. Lots of AP in this lobby to make it worth it. So I wonder what level they level to. I can't see their player character. I mean, look, this Declaw Shen immediately is putting in the work. Very good slam. We do get the anti-off. Oh, that Declaw immediately having value is great. And it looks like they're level 7. What great value there. The Warpath, they're not able to do enough to cash out yet. They're at 50 out of 80. We're top of the lobby right now. It is... Ooh... Invested Money Monsoon. Invested is better right now. Money Monsoon is better for the long game. I kind of want to hit right now because I want to try to go for 8. And I want to try to hit this Ambessa unit because if I can hit Ambessa, that'll be very nice. There's a Shurima as well. I really want to try to hit this Ambessa unit. Because if I can hit Ambessa, that'd be very nice. That is a pair of... There she is. Very nice. I want to put her in. I want to lose a combat with her. And that would be very, very nice. Because she'll give us Mel and we'll be able to play Disruptors with this Azir. So I'm actually kind of excited now that we have this spot. And these items actually work very well as well with our Azir. So honestly, this spot, I think I'm happy with this spot. I don't think they're going to be able to kill our Ambessa, though. Just by the looks of this combat. Oh, they did kill it. Very nice. Can they clutch up? They cannot. So what we want to do here, we can also go for Shurima. We're at high enough HP, I think, that we could justify going for it. Honestly, I'm down, guys. Let's do it. So the way I can explain then how to go for the Shurimas, you have to unlock them each. You have to start unlocking them with Azir on your board, which is really, really cool because what you have to do is you then have to, for each of the Shurimas, do a different quest and they scale. So for our Xerath, we have to alternate winning and losing. So we're going to actually try to lose this round. That's right. We want to intentionally lose. And that's going to be easier said than done because I think our board is actually really strong, but selling those units there, I think, would be more than enough to lose. But I don't know, looking at this guy's board. And we have these pair of Garen here, which would be very nice. I need 2 more Jarvans to make it out. Yeah, like, I don't know, we're accidentally winning. And winning is one of the quests, but it's usually the last one you want to do because they scale. Oh, do they win? Please, please, please. No, 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 no. Come on. Come on, Callista, clutch up. No. But the reason is now, with our Shurimas, right? We unlock Renekton, yes, but now our Azir or Xerath, we have to win and alternate 5 combats instead of 3. So it gets harder and harder. And for the other Noxus or for the other Shurima, it's Nasus, where you have to lose 4 combats in a row. So we really wanted to lose that, but that's fine. I can't complain that I'm winning, right? So I don't know if we want to know what item here. There's a bunch of tiers. I probably just want one of those. The tiers are going to be very good here at giving us Shojin for our Mel. Just make sure she's casting a ton and allowing us to kind of win out through there. So maybe this isn't a Azir game. I'll just put in you, I think, and be safe about it. Do I have another Arcanist I could put in? Or am I trolling? I might be trolling, but that's okay. We do a little trolling. We also do make the 80 goal, which is very nice. Like, I definitely beat this guy here. They only have a Bel'Veth one. They do have a Shyvana too, but no items. They decided to itemize their Aatrox instead, which, honestly, fair play. Aatrox, if you saw yesterday's video, is kind of insane. It does look like they're actually able to beat me here, though. I guess I was deceived by the size of the unit. My bad, gang. You got it, you got it. All right, so you know what, then? We're going to try to go for the losses. We're going to try to lose 4 in a row and then alternate the win-loss, win-loss. I think that's our best course of action there. Maybe we can try to hit it. So, I don't know. 79 HP. I don't even know if we have enough time in the game to do it. Because it's going to be Shurima here. We have to lose 4 combats in a row. That's the end of stage 5. I don't think we have enough time to do it, unfortunately. But I will try to get one of them. So I can either lose or I can try to alternate. If I get the win this round, I will just play for Xerath. Because Xerath's honestly not a bad unit either. Yeah, Xerath isn't bad. I mean, this board is very strong. They did hit the Seraphine, too. This does look like it's just going to be like a loss, though, for us. Unless we're able to clutch up here. I don't think we are. Yeah, that's just going to be a loss. I mean, that's fine by me. Nasus is a great tank that I'm very happy to play for. We are still looking for Jarvans. Ask and you shall receive, though. I want to lose the next 2, then. Which is going to be a bit awkward. We're going to take a ton of damage on stage 5. We are going to be able to go fast 9, though, which is very, very good. Pair of Azir here does hurt a little bit. But we did get a little lucky on our level 8 roll down. Keyword level 8. Once I hit this meld 2, though, it is going to be cooked. Let's go Gunblade here. There's a Garen. Sell you immediately. And now all we need is 1 Jarvan, guys. And we're going to be smooth sailing if we can hit him. The Jarvan will give us the last unit that we need to sell and buy for Sylas. And that's why someone like Nico, I think, is a great just splash unit, because we'll be able to match the Arcanist and Defender on our Sylas very, very nicely. Okay, we should lose this. I low-key forgot that we had to do that. So, hopefully we do lose this combat. It does look like we do, though. Renekton is cool, but not that cool. Okay, maybe he's that cool. Maybe Renekton is that guy. Come on, come on. I believe in you, Anivia. Anivia, like, 2. Yeah, okay, she can't do it. God dang it, man. Okay, well, I'm going to have to settle with the Tsushima. I don't think I want to do any more shenanigans with that. There we go. That is huge for us. Let's play in the Annie there as well. Free Arcanist. You. Renekton. More Renekton. Probably not playing you. There's a meld too. Swain. Nico's. Am I gonna hit? Where's my Jarvans? One more Jarvan and we're smooth sailing. But now I think we're good. Meld 2 is just an insane unit. She just kind of blows up the board. Maybe we hit Renekton 3 this game as well. I'm actually really happy that we got to use Mel in this video. I love Mel. This character is so much fun. Okay, these are baits. Oh wait, no, they're not. I need her on my board. I lied. There's Annie. Jarvan. I know we're looking on 9 for a Jarvan, but come on. Grant me a little bit of grace here, please. We're 1 away from freaking Renekton 3. Oh, lordy. It's so funny because literally this Vi's getting removed the moment I hit this Jarvan. He's getting insta-sold, and I'm putting Sylas on my board. Did we actually lose this one? Wow, actual Sylas diff, guys. Can I hit Renekton, please? That'd be nice. Noxus Emblem. What would Noxus even be good for? I guess I get a free summon. I could play Defender in as well, maybe. There's another Arcanist I want to put in. Not really. I think a free summon is fine. No one else is holding Renektons, right? I saw an Azir on that guy's bench. But I wasn't sure if he had any of the actual traits. Or any of the summons. Looks like he doesn't, though. Jarvan. Nope, it's not Jarvan. Jarvan. It's also not a Jarvan. Let's go. Noxus. This TG's kind of bad, but we'll go Noxus on you. We'll throw a TG on the Annie. Literally, all we need is 1 Jarvan, guys. I'm literally begging, please, game, please. 1 Jarvan. That's all I ask. I don't ask for much. I don't know. The Shyvana is going to kind of go crazy with the Slayer emblem here. The other cool thing, too, is that Mel is also getting dangerously close to printing a Radiant item, which is very fun. Oh, dude. Our Tipper's healed to, like, full after that Mel cast. That's going to be a nice win there. Knock someone out of the competition. We do secure top 4 with that, which is very nice. I do think we can win this lobby. We just have to hit that Jarvan. That is literally the last piece that we need. We need that 6th Arcanist. There he is! Woo! And I can do this, and boom. That is very, very satisfying, guys. And for those of you that don't know what Jarvan does, he kind of does everything, quite literally. So not only when you sell the units, like the Jarvan, like the Darius, or excuse me, like the Garen, like the Lux, he gains all 3 of their abilities and like a Jarvan stun instead of the rally. So he kind of goes Crazeze mode, and it's really, really satisfying to watch. One of my favorite units, I think, from the new set for sure. But that 6 Arcanist is just going to give our team the extra AP it needs to just start steamrolling through the enemy. I mean, look at this Mel. She's going to be doing so much damage throughout this team here. And yeah, you can immediately see the difference of the battles. We're just dominantly winning now this player lives on just a little bit of HP. I don't know if anyone has enough to beat me. We're also dangerously close to Renekton 2, and that would be our win out. This player can win out as well. They have the Pandora's Bench to maybe get that Seraphine 3, which would be game winning for them as well. They're also looking for maybe Warwick 3 as well as Singed 3. You know, if they hit those, that would be the game for them, but we're going to try to beat them before that happens, hopefully. I kind of want to reforge this TG to have a more specialized item as well, but that's probably troll. I am a little bit sad I couldn't get an early Ornn in or anything like that to start building up, but alas. Maybe it's a blue buff here. Because I want Mel to be casting a ton. And then give her, like... This is good mana regen. What does Tibbers do, actually, Loki? After attacking? I'll just do this. I'll be safe about it. Okay, this player didn't hit anything. I guess they can't Seraphine because they have this on their bench. Unless there's one in the pool. Then they could Rikabob into it, technically. Very nice damage there. Yes, Volibear gets big cast, but we honestly don't care about that. Our Arcanists are just going to continue to do the job. Annie hasn't even casted yet, but when she does, it's going to be all hell on earth. Or all hell will break loose. Whatever the saying is. They knock another player out of contention there. Yeah, I mean, she does 36k over time. Oh, our Mel printed a Radiant item. But it's a Radiant Even Shroud. We're reforging this. Radiant Brambles. That is a lot better for sure. They haven't hit yet, so we're looking good. We literally just need to make sure that they don't hit. That is literally the only requirement for us to win this game. Literally the only requirement is that they don't hit. They're one away from Singe, though. It is very likely that they hit. But they are level 8, so the odds for them rolling and hitting it are low. But the Pandora odds are pretty much in their favor, I would argue. They do beat them. They live like one more combat, I think. Let's see if they get it. No Singed. If they got it, I would just roll for our Renekton, obviously. But I think this is our board. I think the 6th Arcanists are going to clutch up here. And we're going to be able to play a great game of TFT. Because I think this is another just great game of tempo, right? Playing around what you hit. Playing around with your units and your items. Playing for what you have. I think like the Morels and the Gwynsu might have been awkward early. But they gave us what we needed. They gave us the extra, the edge. And then, you know, we found item holders for them later down the line. So it all works out in the end. Oh, they did hit Singed. Wait, I didn't see the little pop-up on the side. Uh-oh. Well, I think they win. Mel doesn't even get the cast? Oh, she does. Did we win? No way, right? That would be insane. Okay, yeah, no, you can't. That's fine. I wonder if... How much I take here? 39? That means I took 16. I can eat one more combat, I think. What am I even looking for here? Probably a Crown Guard, I think, is pretty nice. Go ahead, have that IE, man. I don't really want it. That's kind of scary, though. This Singe is going Crazeze mode on me. Do I roll for the Renekton? It probably is optimal, right? Like, I probably should. I also don't have Silas 2 yet. I'll play this last combat out, because they literally cannot knock me out this round. So, I can literally play for it. I can play the last round, and then I have to roll, like, 80 gold in the next turn. Which, I can do. I can do it. I literally just have to find Renekton. That is literally the only requirement that I have to find here. Is find Renekton. That is the goal. And I would probably move this TG over to him and then like the Noxian over to like Silas or something. like we actually KO a good amount of units. The only reason like we lose this is because the freaking 3-star 4 cost. Like duh, that's like a duh moment. But actually, how much do we lose here? 39, 15. We actually eat another combat. Hold on, we have the PvE round. Maybe we go for a 3-star 5 cost to edge them out. We have the guy there. Maybe we play for it. I don't know, guys. What do we think? What are we thinking, guys? He literally can't hold it either because Renekton, you can't stop it because it's an unlockable. If they don't have it in their shop, they don't have it in their shop, and they literally cannot unlock it. So it's literally, they cannot stop us. They shouldn't be able to knock us out in this combat with how it went. Very nice. Silas stun on the back line. Mel doesn't get her cast off this time, but Renekton is in their back line. He's eating up the units. Yeah, we get a nice, like literally we bring it down to a 1v1. I mean, which makes sense. This Singe is like Giga Singed, but now, yeah, we have this PvE round to roll down. I might go to 10 and do it. Yeah, let's go to 10. And roll down, see what we can hit here. I want to go for the 3-star 5 cost, guys. I really do. I'll sell the Silas here. Oh, man. I want Renekton is the safe win out. But you guys know I love the 3-star 5 costs. I want to hit so bad. We'll hold that. This can literally be anything. All right, come on. I'll do it. All right, let's buy it. Come on, can I hit? Come on. No, I didn't hit. I didn't even see the units in my shop. I was close, though. I was very, very close. But that's going to be for me today, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. A 6 arc on this game. Very, very flexible game. Was a lot of fun. We only lost to a 3-star Singe. I can't be mad. But that's it. Hope you enjoyed today's video. See you guys tomorrow for more TFT content. Peace out.